Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2015 Cadillac Escalade ESV, two-wheel drive, pearl white on the outside with beige leather interior. It does have the premium package, and it is completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof factory DVD players, heated seats, cool seats, power running boards, front and rear parking sensors, power tailgate, heads-up digital display, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a little bit. Also has the factory 22-inch wheels. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. For those of you that don't know, Doral is the same thing as Miami. 33172 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many features in this vehicle is the factory remote start. I'll show you how that works. Going to go ahead and have to have the vehicle locked. All right, and we're going to go ahead and press and hold this little circle here in your remote, and the car starts right up. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, hit the push button start, and you're ready to go. If you want to turn it off because you change your mind or you just want it to warm up or cool down the car, press the little circle here, and the car turns right off. This is an intelligent key that you never really have to take out of your pocket, and I'll show you how that works. When you approach the vehicle, all four door handles have a little rectangular switch on it. You press it once for that door, and quickly thereafter for all three other doors. And now all four doors are open that I pressed it twice. Okay? We'll come back here in a little bit. Door panels are beige and brown with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, storage pocket over here and down here. Got a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Got also automatic headlights that come on the sunset, that come off the sunrise. Power tilt wheel, heads-up digital display. Before I sit down, let me pat on with the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. You got curtain side airbags as well as seat side airbags. Let me go ahead and get inside, get it started, show you the interior options. Okay, so once you get inside the vehicle, now everything's booting up here. Alright, that's the power running board folding. Alright. So now to turn on the car, you're going to hit the step on the brake and hit the push button start. And now everything lights up. It's a digital display, really cool. And there's your navigation. While the system boots up, let's go ahead and let's get the moonroof open. It is a glass moonroof. It is also tinted, but we have this hardcover here that blocks out the sun. And we're going to slide it for now. It's a one touch, you don't have to hold it. And we're going to leave it open for the duration of the video for better lighting. The car has 55,159 miles. We just changed your oil at Midas, so you got 100% oil life there. And you got your sticker here that tells you when the next oil change should be. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer, and we're going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. You have also a digital display that tells you what speed we're at. We're not moving, so 0. But on top of that, above that, you have the N, which means we're pointing and heading in the north direction. That is your compass. The heads-up display. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but if you look in the back of that black car in front of us, there's a little digital green lettering and yellow on the right, and that is going to display right in your windshield. The video is not very easy to capture, but it's there and it looks really cool, and it's right in your pattern vision. Doesn't really bother you too much because it's through the glass. Alright, so navigation. If I put the vehicle in reverse, you get your color backup camera, and that along with the front and rear parking sensors should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. If you turn the steering wheel, the parking guidelines move. Same thing here. and that to help you show you where it is you're going when you're backing up. All right, so let's put it back in park. You do have the towing haul mode, and I'll press it here, and then a little yellow wagon is going to appear on the right hand side here, right above the PRND there, to let you know that you're in towing haul mode, which disables the overdrive and makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. Alright, if you want to make the transmission shift manually, you have these buttons here on the lever, and what you do is you put the car, right now we are in parking, you see it there, so reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it most of the time. But if you want to make a shift manually, go down to the M, and you notice a 1 comes next to it to let you know you're in first gear. So now when you tap on it, it goes up, and you tap it down, it shifts down. And nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were moving, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If that doesn't interest you, just put it back on the D, and the automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. I'm going to remove also the towing haul mode now. You'll see the yellow wagon is going to go away. Alright, let's put it back in park. Alright, tons of stuff to show you here. On the upper left hand corner here, by the way, this is a touch screen, okay? On the upper left hand corner there, you got the outside temperature. And this is all touch screen here, so if I want to put it, let's say, in like XM61, which I think right now it's on probably on preview mode, just press on there. Okay, and but first we're going to go to the radio mode here, and let's do that here. I think we go here. Alright, so now brother, we are in XM, so it's on preview mode. You can't go to any of those XM channels until you sign up for a subscription. But we're going to change that. Let's go ahead and we're going to change that. I think it's here. I'm not that familiar with this new one. I think it's the source is over here, I think. No, this is the change over there. Let's see here. Let's do it manually better. Alright, let's media, radio. Let's go to radio here. Alright, right there we're now AM, FM. Now we're on FM. Okay, so we can raise the volume right from the steering wheel here by pressing on the plus. Lower it here. These here are to navigate by your preset stations. Okay. I'm sorry. These here are to navigate by your preset stations. These here are to seek up or seek down. You get your cruise control here on the left hand side of the steering wheel, heated steering wheel option, and you get your voice commands over here. Let's see what else here. All the windows are one touch. You don't have to hold the switch of the window to go down or up for that matter. You do have turn signals on your mirrors. A little hard to see there. And above that, this is not be a little bit hard to see here. You see that little car there with a star next to it? That's going to light up in yellow when somebody is in your blind spot. That is your blind zone spot alert. Alright, so to bring it up, by the way, these are power folding mirrors. Okay. And let's raise that. Alright. Okay, so let's continue here. Still got tons to show you here. This is your cup holder here. And here you have a couple of USB ports, a cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers, and some storage down there. Alright, this is where you put your CDs. Heating and cooling of the seats, okay? This one here is to cool the seat. This one here is to heat the entire seat, and this one here is to heat the backrest only. So you press here. By the way, when you touch this here, it pulsates to let you know. So right now we're on high. If I press it again, pulsates again, it goes down to medium. Press it again, it goes down to low. Press it one more time, goes down and off. And you see it lights. This kind of turns out. See how it turns bluish? That's to let you know at night, so you don't have to pay attention to much. You see blue, you know you're on cold. And for heating, it should turn red. See how it's red there? So that's heating, a high, medium, low, and off. And the only difference between this one here is that this one does the backrest only, this one does the entire seat. Alright, dual climate control, of course. If I press here right now, I think we have them both a maximum low, and I'm going to press over here. Let's say put the passenger side at, I don't know, 66 degrees. What that does is that AC vent over here and over here, those two blow at 66, and this one here and this one over here blow at maximum low, or whatever it is you set it to. Alright, if you want the screen to go to home, you press over here, and it gives you all your options there, your settings, audio, Pandora, weather, climate, navigation, and a few more other options here like video, the OnStar, rear climate control, and so on. Alright, okay. And again, when you touch anything there, it pulsates. This is for your suspension. This is to make your pedals go away from you. This is your power adjustable pedals. Right now I'm making them go away from me, and if you press over here, they come out towards you. And those are really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This one on the top here is to disable the power running boards. Right now the power running boards are in. So if I press that button now, when you open the doors, they'll stay in, and vice versa. If I leave the both front doors open and the power boards are out, when I press the button, they'll stay out. Okay, this is here is to open up your glove box. Okay. This is to disable your parking sensors. This is your lane departure alert. So if you're on the highway and you're like starting to run over the little lines, your seat will pulsate to let you know you're coming out of your lane. This is your traction control. To close the glove box, you do it manually. All right, let's reach around here to the center console, and in here you have 2 more USB ports and a hard disk drive and another. That's my camera string that you see there. Another cigarette lighter adapter. You got a courtesy light down on the bottom, your owner's manuals, and a couple of factory headsets. Okay. All right. Still got tons more here up in the top. Okay, you got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up in the top there that senses bright light. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Below is your OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you real quick what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of their airbags deploy, including the side airbags, they will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If you're checking your light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. Also, they have a 24-hour phone number, and this vehicle is kind of hard to lock your keys inside your car, but if somehow that would happen, you call the number they provide you with, identify yourself, and they can, once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, they have concierge service and roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Got map lights here on either side, and they're like those LED colors, the little brighter one. A home link or universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garages or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Your sunroof switches to slide. This one here is to tilt. This is your power tailgate switch. You can open up the power tailgate by pressing here. And that's pretty much up in the front here. I think we're ready to move on to the back so we can make this video a whole lot longer than it needs to be. Panel with the passenger seating area. Excellent condition. And your dashboard is it's like a brown leather with suede in the bottom there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn off the car. Make sure, let's leave it on. Let me see if I can have the DVDs are playing in the back. Let's see here, video. All right, so we got I guess we do have a movie playing in the back, and as you can see, you can play movies in your navigation screen. However, that's only when the car is in park. Once you take the car out of park, you will not be able to watch a movie up in the front. So let's leave the car running, I guess. The way we can show you DVD players in the back. Make sure the car's unlocked. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, this is a 7-passenger vehicle. 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, the bucket seats, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7. As you can see, we're playing the DVD right there, and I can reach around here, playing the same movie right back here. All right, let's see here. In the back of the center console, these middle row bucket seats are also heated. Turn them on by pressing here. Goes to, you get 2 speeds, high and low, or two temperature settings, high and low. And then you can control also the AC mode, how fast you want the fan to go, the temperature here. So you see I'm changing and making it to go to maximum low. So essentially you have triple climate control. And you can also tell it which way to flow. You got a video input here, USB, another hard disk drive, and a little pouch here for like I don't know, I guess to put in some remotes and stuff. You got another, you got a plug just like at home with 120 volts, so you can connect anything there. So you can power it there, and you have a video input here. You can actually watch it up here. Alright, and you have another cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. Whoever had this car before was smart enough to put like in the middle row section, they put like this WeatherTech type of a rubber mat above the carpet, which is this is the area where most of the kids sit, and you know they got their crayons, they got their sodas, their French fries, and whatever, and this area is well protected. So and underneath the carpet has got to be in excellent condition, and below that we even have the factory floor mats here. Okay, all right. Your quad seating here, you have anchors in here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these two quads. To gain access to the third row, you press the switch. The seat back will flip down and lift up like this to give you easy access to the third row. Although usually the little ones should just walk in between. You got AC vents here and here for the middle row passengers, and another set of AC vents here and over there for the rear row passengers. Of course, the door panels the same way, two-tone beige and brown. Again, leather and suede over here in the center. And you got also storage pockets here and here, little cup holder there, and like a little tray there. All right, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. The car's beeping because I'm walking away from it with leaving the key inside of it. Let's open up the tailgate. There's 3 different ways to open up the tailgate. By pressing the handle switch I just did on the tailgate, by pressing the switch on the overhead console that I showed you earlier, or with the remote control. Okay, this is the ESV. This is the long one, which means what? That rear seat, it's up, so you got all your passengers ready to go, and you still have a ton of space back here, which in the short wheelbase you don't have as much space. Now this seat is power folding, and let's see here how we do this. No, this is down. There we go, and that's how you fold and bring it back up. Okay, and as you can see, they're independent from each other, so you could do one side and not the other, or you could do them both and go into full cargo mode, and they will lay down completely flat. Back here you have another cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers. Alright, let's go ahead and close back here. To close the tailgate, again, you can do it by pressing the switch here, using your remote control, or using the switch on the overhead console of the vehicle that I showed you earlier. Parking sensors in the rear bumper. There's 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy duty towing package. Right, rear bumper sensors. And that beauty cover is there so that you don't see the hardware, but when you need to tow, there's a couple of wing nuts there. You twist them, take it out, and that reveals your Class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electric connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. If you require towing, double check with me, because I can't really stop the video now to check for that, but I'm 90% sure that there is a Class 3 heavy duty towing package back there. So that's something that's important to you. Make me double check so I don't forget. I don't want to tell you that it is and it isn't there. But I'll go ahead and check and make sure I put that in the comments. Okay, right rear tail light, perfect shape. This rear glass is a rear window defroster. All the emblems have plenty of color. Car's in beautiful, beautiful shape. Again, 22-inch wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, Bridgestone lenses. They're not new, but they're still in good shape. They don't need to be replaced. Right rear door panel. Panel with the seating area here. One more time. And this is also leather and suede here, as it is in the front seats. I didn't show you that before. And then you got the seating area back there. Back there, you see 2 cup holders there, and that little black thing next to the cup holders, that's a cigarette lighter adapter, so for the kids to charge up their phones or their toys or whatever. You can look at the headliner, so you can see it's in great shape with no stains, cuts, tears, or it's not sagging anywhere. These pockets here also nice and tight, both. They're not stretched out or anything like that. Let's come around to the passenger front now. Right front door panel. Same way. Both stereo sound system, of course. Power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the passenger side, not just the driver's. This panel with seating area here one more time. And again, you get the same thing here, the leather, perforated leather, and this is your suede. So it's kind of a 3 different pattern there. It's pretty cool. Alright, before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit, if you're concerned about the financing. you live a long distance away, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, Vehiclemax.net. Right at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at Vehiclemax.net.